Hello and welcome to lesson 3-7. In this lesson, we're going to practice multiplying multi-digit numbers. Let's go ahead and take a look at our video lesson and then our notes.
How can you use multiplication to solve problems? What is the yearly total for water, gas, and electric? How many times per year are the water, gas, and electric bills paid?
Select your answer.
So here we can take a look at our table to find the answer. So the amount and the frequency. Frequency is how often you're paying it. So for water and gas, both of these are paid quarterly. And we know when things are broken up into quarters, they're broken up into groups of 4. So that means the water and gas and electric bill are being paid 4 times a year.
The water bill costs $760. It is paid 4 times per year. The gas and electric bill costs $510. It is also paid 4 times per year. Find 4 times the quantity 760 plus 510. First, find an estimate. 4 times 1,200 equals 4,800. To find the actual amount, first add 760 plus 510. 4 times the quantity 760 plus 510 equals 4 times 1,270. The standard algorithm for multiplying whole numbers involves breaking numbers apart using place value and regrouping as necessary. The yearly total for water, gas, and electric is $5,080. This is close to the estimate of $4,800. What is the yearly total for cell phones? The cell phone bill is paid monthly, so it is paid 12 times per year. Find 12 times 271. First, find an estimate. 10 times 270 equals 2,700. To find the actual amount, use the standard algorithm. The process for multiplying is the same, regardless of the number of digits in the factors. The yearly total for cell phones is $3,252. This is close to the estimate of $2,700.
All right, let's get into our notes and our guided practice. Our question that we're going to focus on today is how can you use multiplication to solve problems? Now, you know you can use multiplication to solve problems involving equal groups, and you can always check to estimate that your answer is reasonable. So a car dealership is offering 2 car payment options. You can pay either $325 monthly or $925 quarterly. Which one of these will cost you less for 1 year? So what I know is I have the option of $325 per month, so that's going to be 325 times 12, or $925 per quarter, which is 925 times 4. Now I'm going to stack my numbers and use my standard algorithm to multiply. So 325 times 12 gave me a total of 3,900, and 925 times 4 gave me a total of 3,700. Now, since 3,900 is greater than 3,700, it's going to cost me more to make monthly payments and less for me to make quarterly payments. Our next example, a cook at a restaurant is planning her food order. She expects to use 115 pounds of potatoes each day for 12 days. How many pounds of potatoes will she order? So I know that she needs 115 pounds a day. And we know that she needs 12 days worth of potatoes. So I need to find the total that she's going to have to order. So I'm going to multiply my 115 times 12. Now, before I do that, I'm going to come up with an estimate. And so I'll do 100 times 12, which will give me 1,200. And then I'll stack and multiply using my standard algorithm. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 1 is 2, plus that 1 that I carried over is the 3, and then 2 times 1 again is 2. Then I jump to my next line, add in my 0 placeholder. 1 times 5 is 5, 1 times 1 is 1, and another 1 times 1 is 1. I add my two partial products, and I get an answer of 1,380, which is close to my estimate of 1,200, so my answer here is reasonable. She's going to need to order 1,380 pounds of potatoes to have enough for all 12 days. I used estimating to check if my answer makes sense, and since my estimate was close to my actual answer, I know that my answer was reasonable. Our next examples ask us to find the product and estimate to check for reasonableness. So 1,206 times 77, I estimated that to be 1,000 times 80, and that gave me 80,000. And then I began multiplying. 1,206 times 77 gave me a product of 92,862, which is close to my estimate of 80,000. Next, I had 615 times 41. I estimated that as 600 times 40, which gave me 24,000. And then I began doing my standard algorithm. 615 times 41 gave me a total of 25,215, which is close to my estimate of 24,000. And my last example is 367 times 92. I estimated that as 367 times 100, which gave me 36,700. And then began doing my standard algorithm. I found that the product of 367 times 92 was 33,764, which is close to my estimate of 36,700. For your guided practice, our first question says, Carlos saves 18 cents every day of the year. If there are 365 days in this year, how many cents will he have saved by the end? Write an equation that represents the problem and then solve. So I'm going to use the variable S for the money that he saved. So S is going to equal the 365 days times the 18 cents that he saved each day. I'll stack and use a standard algorithm to multiply, and I found that my answer was 6,570. So he will save a total of 6,570 cents in 365 days. For number 2, Lila drives 129 kilometers round trip to work. How many kilometers does she drive in 31 days? So T is going to be the kilometers that she traveled. T is going to equal 129 times the 31 days. By stacking and multiplying using my standard algorithm, I find that she travels 3,999 kilometers in 31 days. For numbers 3 through 6, we are multiplying again using a standard algorithm and regrouping. 134 times 11 gave me a total of 1,474. 208 times 26 gave me a total of 5,408. 428 times 35 gave me a total of 14,980, and 275 times 56 gave me a total of 15,400. Remember, when you're doing your math and using your standard algorithms, to write the numbers that you are regrouping and pay attention to them, and remember to add them as you go through your work. Make sure you're showing all your work so that you can find any mistakes if you run into them. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.